Hello everyone, I'm OCDsaster, and this is OCDsaster Blue, my Sonic exclusive channel where everything we do here is Sonic related. So if that sounds like something your speed, consider subscribing and checking out some other videos after this one. It would mean a lot. In today's video, I decided to be festive and celebrate the holidays with you all, whether you celebrate Christmas, Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, or you just, passively experience the holidays. I thought it'd be fun to do yet again another holiday tier list. I did a Thanksgiving one a few weeks ago and it seemed like a lot of folks like that, so we're gonna go ahead and do it again with Sonic characters. For this tier list I am doing gift giving, so which Sonic character gives the best gifts for the holidays. So we have these categories. We have at the very bottom, they give coal to other people. Not that they get coal, but that they give coal to other people. There's the gift cards, those who just, buy gift cards and give them out to people. Awkward gifts, their intentions might be good, but the gift itself is kind of weird and awkward. Then you have good gifts. Good gifts is where they just give good gifts to their friends and family. They just know what to get. But then you have the ultimate gift giver, where everyone is super excited to get a gift from this person. Not only is it thoughtful and it's inspired, but it just tops everything else for the season. So with that being said, we're going to start with Sonic. And Sonic, he is like right in between good gifts and awkward gifts. I think it depends on the person, but he is an awkward gift giver. It's not really his style. He's a kind-hearted fellow, but giving gifts isn't really his specialty. He's more of being there, being present, being a good friend. So he gives awkward gifts, but with good intention. Dr. Eggman, he gives people coal because he is a Scrooge. He does not like the holidays. I wonder why. Going into Tails, he gives good gifts. I think Tails is very thoughtful and will even build and make his own gifts for some people, like Sonic and Knuckles. Speaking of Knuckles, Knuckles is a gift cards kind of guy. He does not put much thought into the gifts. He's not very emotionally driven, so it would just make sense that he just buys gift cards and gives them out to people. Amy's the ultimate gift giver. She knows exactly what her friends and family want, and then she goes above and beyond that point to make sure that they have the best holiday experience whatsoever. Metal Sonic, he actually gives out gift cards. I know you guys are surprised by this, but he is able to hack into a lot of the databases of these major corporations and companies and can actually steal gift cards and give them out to people. So it's technically fraud and a scam, and whoever he gives it to might fall victim to getting arrested, but I think that's all part of the game for him. So he is a gift card giver, but it's for, bad reasons. Shadow, he doesn't really give anything. He's not a gift giver at all. He doesn't give out coal. I really should make another tier list just to put Shadow at the doesn't celebrate, but I'll just put him in coal just for the sake of it. I think if anything he would do that, but he's not really much of a giver at all. Rouge, she gives good gifts. I can see Rouge being a person that, really tries to put some thought into the gifts that she gives. Cream and Cheese, they're actually awkward gifts. I think they try to be cutesy, but sometimes it just comes off a little bit weird for their friends. Blaze does gift cards. She doesn't really care that much. It's more about the connections with her friends and family versus, actually purchasing gifts. Silver is an awkward gift giver. I mean, he's just an awkward guy in general, so I think that would be kind of his wheelhouse there. I'm going to say Big is a good gift giver. I think he really knows. He's of a simple mind, to say it nicely, but I think that lends to some good, methods in buying gifts and giving them to people. Omega is actually awkward giving gifts. He will give them. He does kind of have a kind soul, if you want to call that, kind programming to his friends. If you're not his friends, you're getting coal. But I do think he would give gifts to the Sonic crew, and they would be awkward because he's such a literal character, and I love that about him. Vector, He's gonna give gift cards. He doesn't have the mental capacity to think of what other people want. He loves money and doesn't like to spend. So if he's gonna have to spend, it's gonna be for $5 gift cards for, like, you know, Starbucks, where $5 won't even get you a cup of coffee these days. SBO, he's kind of in the shadow realm where, like, not shadow realm. He's kind of like shadow where I don't really see him giving gifts, but if he had to, I think they would actually be pretty good. He would actually put some thought into it. He can't just, you know, fluff it or just, you know, half-ass it. He really needs to put effort in if he has to do it. I want to say SBO is a good gift giver. Charmy's giving Cole because he's annoying and really bad at everything in life and doesn't understand social cues. So Charmy, he's giving and getting Cole 100%. I cannot stand that little guy. Sage, she's gonna be giving awkward gifts. She's in that AI Omega category where it's like kind of hard to understand. You know, I was gonna say humans, but none of these people are humans, but like characters and stuff like that. So she's giving awkward gifts, but she means well. She definitely means well. I don't know much about Whisper, Tangle, or Surge. They're not really in my wheelhouse. I don't read the comics or anything like that, so I'm gonna skip them. Sorry, but I just don't know the characters enough, and I think you guys would rather have me skip over than do it. Cole is all of the deadly. Like, what are we talking about here? Like, this is what we're doing. All right, they're all giving Cole. They're all getting Cole. That's just how this is gonna go. Qbot and the other robot, they give awkward gifts. I think they're just wacky, quirky characters, and that's what's going to happen there. The Babylon Rogues are interesting because they're thieves, so they steal a lot of gifts. They don't really give gifts. So if I had to say, I think Storm's dumb enough to give people Cole thinking it's treasure. It would be something where, like, Jet convinces Storm that Cole is actually valuable, and so he then goes and puts it in people's stockings, and they're like, what the heck, Storm, why are you doing this? Wave gives good gifts, and Jet gives awkward gifts. And Jet, no, he seems kind of cheap. He'll do gift cards. I think that's where the Babylon Rogues lie. Then we have Styx, right? That's her name. I get her mixed up with somebody else. Is that Tangle? Oh gosh, there's so many characters that I just don't know that well. She's from Sonic Boom. I never watched the show really. So I'm going to skip over. Tikal is a ultimate gift giver. She knows exactly what people want and will curate an entire holiday experience around that. Chaos, Cole, Maria will give good gifts if she was alive, R.I.P. She only got to celebrate, like, what, 12 Christmases? It's really unfortunate, really. Dr. Gerald, I actually think he's a good gift giver. For those he cares about, he probably creates really cool inventions, kind of like Tails, and gives it to them. So I actually think Dr. Gerald, R.I.P. as well, was a good gift giver. Amachow, awkward gifts. Doom is definitely Cole. What are we talking about here? Along with Mephiles and Infinite. Omega is gift cards. There's a kind entity about them, but it's you know, it's a robot. Not much you can do there. I think that Cream's mom is a good gift giver. As a mom, she kind of has to know what to give folks, so that makes sense. That's a really terrible explanation, but that's what I got for you. Tangle and Styx, so that's these people, right? Did I get their names right? I don't know. Chip, he's an awkward guy. He's going to give you awkward gifts. Dananpa is going to give you gift cards. He's cheap. He wants to give you gift cards just for his own Dampa ticket currency and economic structure. He wants to build it all into his empire, so he's not going to go above and beyond for anything like that. The Cole is for the general. I'm not doing any of the supers, anything like that, but I will do... Cole's father is an absolute maniac, and we hate him, so Cole Then you have the President of the United States. He actually gives good gifts. He gives good gifts. Elise gives good gifts. And I think this is where we kind of go into this insanity of it all. Awkward gifts from the professor. You gotta be... Awkward gifts from the professor. Professor Pickle. You have to be careful when you are a teacher giving gifts because there's like a bribery factor to it and there's a lot of laws, so you need to be very careful about the types of gifts that he gives. And I think I'm gonna leave it there. They have so many characters like always, but these are the ones that I really know and focus on. So as a recap, these are the Sonic characters that I think would give gifts, whether it be coal, gift cards, awkward gifts, good gifts, or being the ultimate gift giver. We only have two, being the ultimate gift giver, which I think is Amy and Tikal. We have quite a few people that would give good gifts, such as Tails, Rouge, Big, SBO, because he had to commit to it. He didn't want to give gifts, but because he was told it was an obligation, he just kind of went all the way in. You have Wave, Maria, Dr. Gerald, I was going to say Tikal, Cream's father. Father? Okay, you know what? We're going to leave that in. We're just going to leave that error in. The President of the United States and Elise. These people for awkward gifts usually have good intentions, but just something is lost in translation. Sonic, Cream and Cheese, Silver, Omega, Sage, the Bots, Alma Chow, Chip, and Professor Pickle. The gift cards are those that do not have the effort or time to put into giving people gifts. That would be Knuckles, Metal Sonic, who has more nefarious, plots behind that. Blaze, Victor, Vector. It's Vector. I know. Jet, Gamma, and Denampa. And then those giving Cole, Dr. Eggman, Shadow, but he's really not giving anyone gifts. I just wanted to put him on the tier list somewhere. Charmy is getting and giving Cole because he's insufferable. The Deadly Six. Then Storm was convinced by Jet that Cole is valuable, so his intention is to put good things in people's stockings, but he's so dumb that he actually gives people Cole. Chaos, Doom, Mephiles, Infinite, the Commander, and Ticole's father. And with that being said, that is wrapping up this tier list. What did you guys think of the tier list? Do you agree with it? Do you think I should move some other characters around? Let me know down in the comments. And I hope you have a wonderful, happy holiday, and I hope it's super. And I just really want to take this time to say thank you to everyone that has joined the channel, whether you've been here for a while or you're a new subscriber. It really means a lot to me to see you guys engaging in such positive ways on this channel. As you know, I really lead with the philosophy that you can be a Sonic fan and not be insufferable. You can have different opinions and not always agree, but still have fun talking to people. And I think the small community that we've been building really encompasses that, and I just want that to carry over into the new year. And if there's new updates and stuff like that regarding Sonic before the new year, I will be posting, but if not, this is going to be one of my last videos for 2025. That's crazy. It's been a great year. We've been doing a lot of, great and wonderful things. The channel's really been popping off, and I just hope that we can continue that momentum into 2026. I'm OCDsaster, and I hope you have a super Sonic rest of your day. See ya!